So, Elemental Heroes. Nothing more and nothing less needs to be said about Elemental Heroes. You know, I'm just gonna say this right now just to get it out the fucking way. I literally hated Heroes just because I didn't like GX just because it just focused on fucking Future, which I kind of get because it brings out different versions with every different series. I mean, but still though, I just didn't hate it. And plus, I just thought their puns at a point in time were just stupid, and they came with insecure puns mostly 95% of the show. But saying that, you know, Heroes was popular, then died back, came back, then died back. I mean, they did top some YTS, but you know, people kind of felt as though with Stratos gone, Heroes is dead. Because the fact that Stratos was very powerful and he set up a lot of Bubble Man OTKs / FTKs, it basically was a done deal. We was introduced when we first heard waves about the hero decks coming out in July, because it's going to make a comeback with Vice Warriors. I feel that one thing was on everybody's mind when we heard about this. Fucking Stratos is fucking coming back. Let's go. So with the ban list we are at now, everybody's eyes was just glued on one thing. Will Stratos be hit with the limited hammer? Unfortunately, to most viewers' eyes, he was still banned, which did make people doubt that Heroes are not going to make a comeback. But hold on, my friends, we was introduced with a card. Elemental Hero Shadow Mist. People are calling it the darker twin version of Stratos. And he's a second dark Elemental Hero right next to Necroshade. I might have to add that in there, food for thought. You know, his effect is basically, once it leaves the field, you can add a form change card from your deck to your hand, and when it's normal summon, I think you can search for a hero monster. It's either one of those two. I'm sorry that if I butchered that wrong. But regardless, you get the idea. This is the second fucking coming of Stratos. I mean, granted, it could search out a form, any type of change, whether it's form change, which you're also introduced with, which is not a back, which is just pretty good. And we was introduced with, we know mass change. We all know what that is. We was introduced to that, and it's just like, heroes are coming back. Mass heroes in particular, but heroes are definitely coming back. And not only that, people was just saying that, you know what, the Bubble Bees, FTK / OTKs are coming back in effect now. Which is true, to say the least. So now everybody's really looking forward to this. Because now, from what everybody else is saying, there's going to be a new masked hero introduced. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, he is going to be a dark attribute, because he's going to be the counter version for Shadow Mist. Well, the max change version of Shadow Mist. And from what I'm hearing from my little birdies out here, saying that he's actually going to be pretty big of a deal. But I'm not gonna. What I'm gonna say now might affect a lot of people. I think Stratos. I think Shadow Mist is gonna be treated like Stratos. There's gonna be some way that they're gonna make this card broken. And then Konami's gonna hit us with that illustrious ban hammer on Shadow Mist, or limit him to one. Because you already know people's gonna run 3 of it. Which is ironic enough that I'm going to talk about, you know, the next ban list play format in my next video actually coming up. So I made 3 videos in a day. This is really a fucking first. But basically, that's all I gotta say. Heroes are definitely making a comeback. They are definitely going to top some regionals, you know, some YCSs. They're going to make a lot of good plays. So, you know, like, subscribe to this video, you know. It's your boy DeLorean, and I'm out this motherfucker. Deuces.